Coming to you live from a junk room someplace west of Tatooine, it's not necessarily Star Wars news, with your host, the Junkman.
Good evening, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, back with not necessarily Star Wars news. This is where I give you the best Star Wars news of the week. Well, I don't know if it's the best Star Wars news of the week, but it's Star Wars news of the week. So let's get right to it. The hit Star Wars movie Solo, A Star Wars Story, is coming to home release. First, it will be available for digital download on September 14th, followed that by the home disc release on September 25th on 4K, Blu-ray, and I guess the regular DVD if people still buy that. What will be on this disc? Well, first off, the movie, plus bonus features. What bonus features? A bunch of stuff that you'll watch one time and probably never care about seeing again. A Star Wars Junkie exclusive. Inside sources have told me that Kathleen Kennedy will step down as president of Lucasfilm in mid-December. Who's going to replace her? It's going to be that guy that made Adventure Time. We must point out that my inside source is my 12-year-old son. Star Wars Marvel Comic Issue 51 hits comic book stores this week. What's it about? I really don't know because I don't read the comics. A Star Wars health program is aiming kids to get healthy by training like a Jedi. Sadly, this is all the information I have because the website wanted me to pay to subscribe to its news feed. No thank you. It's that time of year again when StarWars.com asks fans to upload their fan films for the upcoming Fan Film Awards. And other news, Paramount has asked Star Trek fans to please download Discovery. No one's watching that crap. San Diego Comic-Con kicks off this week, guys. I don't have a lot of news from it being it just started today. But Hasbro has already shown off some of their upcoming toys for 2018, including Series 2 of their Mighty Mug collection. Look for them soon in your Walmart clearance section. And in toy news, a vintage Star Wars Kenner collection is about to go up for auction in Dallas, Texas, and it's expected to reach $500,000. This collection has such rare items as a prototype unreleased Biff Fortuna and the double telescoping Darth Vader. Other rare items in this auction include a 12-back Luke Skywalker, a rare 1995 orange card Obi-Wan Kenobi with a sword saber in the long tray, can be found across the street at the local comic book store for $2. The 70s toy giant Mego is ready to come back. That's right, the toy company that went bankrupt in the early 80s after turning down Star Wars is coming back with a whole new set of figures, including a DC Heroes line, a Star Trek line, and also a 12-inch line of Firefly and Charmed. That's right, the company that went bankrupt after selling the Love Boat and the Walton action figures are coming back with Firefly and Charmed.
It's time for news from the fandom.
Sadly, sad news in the world of fandom. Outspoken fan geek Jon Snep sadly had a stroke last week and is now on life support at a hospital in California. I would love to sit here and make a joke about that, but there's nothing funny about it. Now, I'll be honest, at times I didn't always agree with Jon Snep, and I would often joke with him on Twitter about how he never combed his hair. But he was always a great sport about it and laughed along with the jokes. His family is now asking for help through a GoFundMe page, which I will link in the description below. This is part of the video where I should make some kind of stupid joke and throw my paper, but I really can't. To Jon and his family, I wish you the best, and we all here are hoping for a miracle. And Jon, this paper toss is for you.
And now it's time for the Junkman to answer viewer mail.
No.
This has been Answers to Viewer Mail. Please send your questions to Junkman Answers, P.O. Box 2520, Maple Plain, Minnesota 55248, and please, no emails or faxes.
And in closing, as you can see, we didn't have much Star Wars news this week. Please know, if it's Star Wars news and we don't cover it here, it doesn't mean it's not news. It just means I really didn't care about it. So thank you for watching. We'll be back next Friday with the best Star Wars news of the week.
And that's what happened this week in Star Wars. Join us next Friday for more news from a junk room far, far away.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.